Have you ever felt like the universe was trying to tell you something? In this intriguing video, we dive into a captivating tale of a protagonist who stumbles upon a mysterious person appearing repeatedly in their life. Join us as we explore the journey of destiny, coincidence, and unexpected encounters. Every single day, without fail, John and Emily found themselves at the same bus stop. They didn't plan it, and they never talked. They just shared a nod or a quick smile as they boarded their buses. This went on for over a year, making the bus stop feel like a familiar routine for both of them. But the story didn't end there. It seemed like the universe was playing a game with them. They ran into each other all over the place, at their favorite coffee shop, the neighborhood grocery store, and even at a couple of restaurants they both liked. Sometimes they would just pass each other by. Other times they'd exchange a knowing look, but they never spoke more than a casual hi. One sunny morning, Emily decided it was time to break this invisible barrier. She found herself right behind John in the coffee shop line. Taking a deep breath, she tapped his shoulder gently. He turned around, his eyes widening a bit in surprise. "Hey," Emily began, her cheeks turning a light shade of pink. "I can't help but notice that we're like magnets for each other. Is that just me?" John chuckled, a warm smile spreading across his face. "No, it's not just you. I've been thinking the same thing. Maybe the universe is trying to tell us something." And just like that, a simple conversation marked the start of something new. They introduced themselves properly, Emily and John. They found out that they had more in common than they could have guessed from their silent interactions. Over the next few weeks, their paths crossed even more. They'd both end up reaching for the same box of cereal at the grocery store or waiting for their to-go orders at the same sandwich shop. Each time they'd share a laugh and a quick chat, realizing they had quite a bit to talk about. One evening, the stars seemed to align once again. Emily and John were seated at tables that were just a stone's throw away in a cozy restaurant. They couldn't help but exchange amused glances. Finally, after a few rounds of accidental eye contact, Emily spoke up. "Do you ever wonder if there's something more at play here?" she asked, a playful glint in her eyes. John leaned in a bit, his expression thoughtful. "You mean, like fate?" "Yeah, exactly." He nodded slowly. "Honestly, I'm starting to think there might be something to it. It's too much of a coincidence, isn't it?" As the conversation went deeper, they shared stories about their lives, their families, and their hobbies. It was like they were piecing together a puzzle, discovering how their paths had crisscrossed so many times without them realizing it. As time went on, their meetings became less about fate and more about choice. They started making plans to see each other intentionally, going to that new art exhibit downtown, trying out a cooking class, and even going on hikes together. It was as if their initial chance encounters had paved the way for a genuine connection to grow. One sunny afternoon, as they walked hand in hand through a local park, John turned to Emily with a smile. "You know, I'm really glad fate decided to push us together." Emily squeezed his hand gently. "Me too, but I'm even happier that we decided to hold on to each other." And as they continued their walk, the sun casting a warm glow around them, it was clear that their story was no longer just about coincidences and chance meetings. It was about the choice to embrace those moments and turn them into something truly special, a love story that they were creating together, one step at a time. And that is all the story. Make sure to subscribe for more short, interesting stories.